Uh, hmm. I think we should put something cool in. Like... Do we want a Lepsodondal house? I don't really. It's got frogs in it. Um... Hey, look, nothing against frogs. Frogs are cool. Everyone loves a frog. Put a Japanese garden in. That's pretty. I want to pretty up my zoo a little bit. Make it a bit more visually interesting. We've got quite a lot of stuff now to do that. Wow, they are flocking to see those velociraptors. That's good news. It's kind of cynical, but I'm putting food and drink machines along the path to the velociraptor enclosure because that seems really popular. So we'll definitely make some money off of that. Okay, the dinosaur cinema seems to be going down well. That's good news. Nobody's really using that piece of path over there, but because there's no dinosaurs over there. So let's put some dinosaurs in. Ah, we're so close to having no money at all. Oh boy, we're down to 14,000. That's not a lot of money to play with. This exhibit is well suited to Apatosaurus too. It's funny how much bigger the back legs of the Apatosaurus are in this version to the front legs. I think that's because they're just using the Plateosaurus model again. That's my best guess. I can't think why else that would be. We don't have Plateosaurus. Oh. Oh, cool. The zoo is low on money. An emergency funding drive has raised an additional 10,000. Thanks, guys. Yeah. Okay. Well, we'll wait. We won't build anything in this last exhibit for a little while. We're going to save some money first. So I'm going to let the game just run for a while, and I'm not really going to do anything. I'm just going to let things happen and yeah, raise some money basically. So we've got a slight problem with the Apatosaurus. It keeps telling me that Apatosaurus is not happy. You can see here their hunger is no good and their happiness is really low. And people's thoughts about them seem to all be about how furious they look. When I look here, it says this exhibit is well suited for Apatosaurus 1. So there's no guidance. I can't figure out what's wrong. I don't know why they're unhappy. The exhibit's well suited to them. There's nothing wrong with it. There's nothing in there that shouldn't be. It doesn't tell me that they want more of their own kind or anything like that. It clearly looks like they're not getting enough food. But I don't know how to improve that. I mean, I guess I could assign another scientist to them, maybe. Let's just make sure that this one... Yeah, Exhibit 9. See if they put down more food if I have 2 scientists. If they don't, then I just have no idea how I'm going to fix this problem apart from just getting rid of the Apatosaurs and putting something else in there, which I might do. Yeah, that scientist just left. So, okay, right, let's get rid of this guy. Doesn't look like I can fire this member of staff. That's interesting. Okay, well we'll just clear that off of his routine then. And okay, I'm going to get rid of the Apatosaurs and put something else in there. Cell animal. Yep. And yep. Okay, sorry Apatosaurus, had to be done. I think we'll put trikes in there, but we're going to have to change the entire area. We'll start by getting rid of things, because I think we... Oh, it costs me to get rid of them. Oh. Okay, we'll wait then. We'll leave that exhibit empty for the time being. And just let the our profits improve a little bit. They seem to be okay at the moment. As time's going on. Or they were. What cost us that time? Employee wages went up. slightly. Zoo marketing is costing us a tiny bit. So the major outgoing is zoo upkeep, which is understandable. Employee wages are absolutely massive, and that's because I've got an army of maintenance workers running around the place. Maybe I could get rid of a few of those actually. See if I can find one first. There's one. You. Sucks to be you. Are you sure you want to fire them? Yeah. Let's get rid of, let's say, 3 of them. Try and reduce costs a little bit around here. This is kind of brutal, isn't it? These poor people have got families to feed. Sorry guys, find work elsewhere. You're gone. Just pick them at random. Oh, hang on, look. But quick. Santa. Ah! Missed him. He only appears December, there you go. He shows up at Christmas. That's pretty cool. Oh, I wonder, hang on, if I pause, I think I might have missed it already. But you can sometimes find special items. Yeah, no, I've missed it. Oh, that's a shame. When Santa flies over, you can put down snowmen, I think. And I've missed Halloween as well. Bummer. I forgot that about this game. There are unique items that show up at certain times of the year. And Halloween's my favourite because you can put down, I think, pumpkins. Like jack-o'-lanterns, which, you know, with a name like Scarecrow85, you can probably guess that I'm all about that stuff. So, I would have filled my zoo with pumpkins. I'll try and keep an eye on the date and see about maybe doing that. No, I'm disappointed that I missed out. I forgot that you could do that. I forgot the Santa flies over. I could have put down a snowman. That would have been fun. But yeah, that was a bit of fun, wasn't it? Regional stuff. Oh, not regional. Seasonal stuff. There we go. Okay, so that took an extremely long time. Like a ridiculously long time. I had to fire a lot of my staff. I had quite a few, really. I had to stop research, I had to stop marketing funding. And I've started getting a lot of complaints from guests that they're hungry. Apparently a lot of guests are still hungry, and I don't really know what to do about that. I've put in a restaurant to try and remedy that to some degree, but Herrerasaurus 2 has given birth. Hooray! Something else as well, I discovered that the velociraptors are quite prolific breeders, which is great because you can sell their offspring to help with the zoo funds. So that was good. That kept us afloat for a bit. Yeah, the zoo isn't doing brilliantly, to be honest. I did run it into the ground, more than a little bit. But who cares? We're here to see dinosaurs. And we're going to put some more in now. So, Triceratops, welcome to the gang. Bam, male and female. Pretty sure there's a zookeeper already assigned to this exhibit. There we go. In fact, I'm going to double up and I'm going to put Kentrosaurus in here. There we go. They are coniferous forest. Ooh, diverse species. For exhibiting over 10 different animal species in your zoo. Hooray! Did that come with a financial reward, by any chance? Could do with it. Finances are really dire at the moment. We're just about scraping a profit. Uh-oh. We got problems. Right, I heard Herrerasaurus hatch over here, so let's go and sell it immediately. In fact, no, let's sell one of the older ones. Yeah. Okay, what else can we get rid of? The raptors, no. Quite happy with the stegs. Let's get rid of a Cordypteryx. There we go. Oh, baby Triceratops. Oh, that's so cute. Right, what do we got? Once they've hatched and we've got their exhibit sorted, that'll be a complete zoo, in the sense that we will have the maximum number of animals that I can fit in here. And then I just need to... Oh, hang on. Doesn't look like there's a... No, there's no one assigned. Oops. But it's fine. Everything's fine. Let's look at the Spinosaurus for a minute. Oh, look! Isn't that cool? A Spinosaurus. It's kind of a funny looking Spinosaurus, actually. I mean, I know that they're not exactly scientifically accurate when they're depicted this way, but it's still kind of odd. There's something funny about that neck that I'm not sure about. Look at its fin. Its fin goes a darker colour when it does that. There is a theory that Spinosaurus and creatures like Stegosaurus could flush blood into their plates and sails and things to sort of light it up for the, I don't know, for intimidation or for breeding or whatever. So that's quite cool. I like that they've incorporated that into this game. Alright, it's been a really long time in the making. But this is it. This is our zoo. We finished it at last. And I'm really happy with this. Like, really happy. It turned out really nicely. It is barely making any profit. In fact, profit seems to waver quite wildly between good and bad. Like, sometimes we're in profit and other times we're not. I don't really know why. It also says that there's lots of hungry guests, which is madness, because I have, oh my gosh, so many hot dog stands just everywhere. I've put them absolutely anywhere they'll fit. There's food all over the place, and yet there are still hungry guests. This game is insane. It's driving me crazy. I cannot please these people. But that aside, here's our zoo. So you come in, on the right you have your Allosaurus, one of the first dinosaurs we put in the zoo. On the left we have Styracosaurus. Very happy with those little guys. They've been here a long time now. You come up here, you've got your play park and food court area. There's a gift shop and a restaurant, and oh my gosh, there's so many great things. Caudipteryx, I believe these are properly pronounced as. There's a bunch of these. They're good breeders, actually. I've been selling them to try and keep the zoo above bankruptcy. Stegosaurus over here, which I'm very happy with, and we got some Triceratops, which finally reached adulthood. My goodness, they didn't seem to want to grow up. I like the Triceratops in this, actually. They're available via a cheat, which I think I showed you how to do. You rename an enclosure Cretaceous Coral, and it makes them possible to breed. And you can do that in Zoo Tycoon 1 as well. You don't need the Dinosaur Digs expansion pack to get Triceratops, which is cool, since they are a pretty decent dinosaur. Velociraptor here. Got a bunch of adult ones. I think there's a baby in there somewhere, possibly. Maybe not. I've been selling those as well. Just anything to make some money. And then, yeah, we got a dinosaur cinema over here. We've got another play area and food stands and goodness knows what else. We've got golf and Ankylosaurus at the top. I really like these guys. They're one of my favourite dinosaurs. In fact, I go so far as to say I think that Ankylosaurus is actually my favourite herbivore. So, very pleased to have them. They're kind of funny looking in this game. Not sure what I think of that, but still, happy to have them. We have an adult Spinosaurus. Now, we don't have a T-Rex in this park. I decided against that, and I'm glad, because it's hard enough to keep this park running at the best of times without a T-Rex. T-Rexes get out all the time. They're completely, like, they're super aggressive. They're just a pain in the butt. So Spinosaurus is also a pain in the ass, but nowhere near as much as some of the things you can get. Down here we have our Pteranodon house, which I'm very happy with. I like watching that, actually. It's quite cool. And it's a glass dome, which is very reminiscent of the Jurassic Park one, so I like that. Over here we have Herrerasaurus, a very early carnivore. And I think they're quite nicely done. I like their blue mouths. I think they're really cool to look at. And Kentrosaurus, I did get them in the end. These ones are adult. I really, again, like the colour schemes on these are really interesting. They're kind of blue but also green with a brown stripe and spikes, and I don't know what's going on with these guys, but again, very happy. Very pleased that they're here. I like them a lot. In fact, I might even secretly like them a bit more than the Stegosaurus. Stegosaurs are over here. There they are. Oh, I don't know though. They are pretty cool. Hard to say. Triceratops are an easy favourite, aren't they? Aren't they great? So that's it. This is our dinosaur zoo. If you've been watching my finances during this part, I suppose you can call this an epilogue, I'm finishing here, you'll have noticed that we're losing money. Predominantly the money's going on staff. In order to make back a lot of money, I fired quite a lot of the staff, but yeah, that hasn't helped. It helped in the short term, but I had to rehire a lot of people in order to stop all the fences from degrading. So yeah, I'm not quite sure how to fix this particular issue. As you go along, you can balance it nicely if you're careful. I wasn't careful. I focused on getting the park up and running and, you know, getting lots of dinosaurs in there to present to you. And we've kind of achieved that. I'm quite happy with how it looks. I'm happy with the dinosaurs that are in it, but I'm not happy with the fact that this park is not sustaining itself at all. So yeah, it's going to be run into the ground pretty soon. It'll be a shame, but on the other hand, who cares? Look, I'm really appreciative of you watching this video. I hope that you enjoyed it. I hope you enjoyed this series. What do you think of Zoo Tycoon? Does it look good to you? Have you played it before? Would you like to see any more of this on my channel? I'd love to hear from you. So, once again, I'm over 1,000 subscribers now. That's why I made these videos in the first place, and I'm just really chuffed that we're where we are now. So, thank you so much for supporting the channel. Thank you for watching this video, and hopefully I'll see you in the next one. Thanks very much, you guys, and yeah, see ya.